RAERAEs all day. RAERAEs. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Thank you. Now enjoy the show. Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. This is Ray All Day here on YouTube. You can catch me on IG at All Day Ray and Threads. Well, Married to Medicine, Season 10, Episode 3. Ooh, did y'all see my review for Episode 2 the other day? Child, it was quick. Late and quick. As you can tell, my voice is getting better. Been sipping on this good tea I made. Child, if I told you what was in it, I don't want to give up my recipe. Yes, baby, it's doing a body good too. Yes. I can breathe and my nose is clearer. Yes, getting ready for this turkey gobble in a few days. Woo, I'm cooking. You cooking? Yes, I'm learning from my ancestor, child. Snap. I miss, so many good recipes in my I know all y'all do, right? Well, not all y'all, because we've seen some struggle plates. But we ain't here to talk about that. We starving ourselves till Thursday. If you know, like I know, we gonna be throwing down on Thursday, okay? Taste a little bit on Wednesday. Again, disclaimer: if you cook your food on Thanksgiving, you don't know how to cook. Because you need to cook that stuff at least a day or two before to let all the nutrients and the seasonings just blend and merge and just melt in together. Now, the one thing you can cook on the day of is a dessert. I think just the cornbread, if it's just plain cornbread, because, that's just, or some rolls. You know what I'm saying? But, you need them greens sitting for at least 24 to 36 hours. Yes, child. Especially the greens. Some people freeze their greens a week, two before. I don't know about all that because I don't want to freeze or burn. Anyway, I like my food frizzish, freshly made for the holiday. But anyway, enough about that because we hungry, okay? We got 2 more days, 3 more days. All right, back to Married to Medicine. Okay, Season 10, Episode 3. We starting off with Jackie. Dr. Jackie and Dr. Simone, they back eating lunch together. All right, I guess one didn't stop no show. And here we go, we had Dr. Jackie's office, right? Here come Dr. Simone. What kind of car is that? That's an Aston. I don't know, because I don't have that much money. And I didn't even research it. Is that an Aston Martin? Is that what they took from She Got a Car Repo? Is it? What kind of car is that? I don't know, child. But that's cute. Here she go. What kind of food is that? Is that Jack in the Box? I don't know, child. But her and Dr. Jackie is talking. And, they're talking, of course, about Sweet Tea and her blow up she had the episode before where she frustrated and flustered and blustered and clustered because she getting married. Now, for someone who has been through it and who has planned her own wedding before, yes, it is frustrating. However, girl, you got to relax. Sweet Tea, if you listening, girl, you married now, but listen, girl, you got to relax. For all those who are planning their wedding, relax and chill and don't feel rushed. Now, if you rushing, that means you did something wrong. You shouldn't be rushed. You should just make you a list, check it off twice, like it is for Santa Claus, and just do things, be organized and do things accordingly. So they were talking about her and again weaponizing her with her youngness. Are they jealous of her age? I'm beginning to think that every time they want to talk about somebody's age who's younger than them, okay, it's always an issue. It's always an issue, But again, I understand because Sweet Tea is asking Simone to help her, trying to coordinate everything. But Dr. Simone, Dr. Simone will pay somebody to do it. That's why she's in the profession she's in. Hello. That's why she has the coinage that she has. Hello. So she ain't got to worry about stuff she don't feel like or don't want to worry about. And that's where I'm at with it. If I can pay somebody to take care of it for me, best believe I will. Don't get it twisted. I'm with Dr. Simone on that. Hey. And I'm shaking my head while I say it. But yeah, so next we got Sweet Tea. And what's her name? Dr. Heavenly. They talking. Look at Sweet Tea looking all cute in her cowboy hat. And they having drinks, and Dr. Heavenly is being nosy, getting the tea. I like that wig Dr. Heavenly got on, but what happened? It ain't, again, just like with the last episode, child. Why are these? And she's now all last season she was promoting her beauty supply with all the wigs and showcasing all the hair. She even had a little tiny little hair show situation, just a little, here I am with my business, and showcasing all the wigs she got because she hair is $1 billion business and she's trying to make more coinage, But I'm going to really need Dr. Heavenly to really get her wig game together. Last year, she seemed like, I hate to say this. I hate to say it. But she seemed a little lazy when it comes to, keeping up with something. And I could be wrong. I don't think I am. But I could be wrong. Because, I'm sure she was getting paid to do this. Really getting like a separate coin to advertise this hair and keep it looking the way it's supposed to look. Then it wouldn't be looking where she would have to pull it down, because it would have been cut. You can't see me like this. Let me fix myself. Okay, now we can resume. Because ain't no way I'm sending you hair to showcase and you got it sitting behind your ears. Girl, get it together. So anyway, they discussing, the changes to the venue and how hard it is. And it seemed like everything Dr. Heavenly was discussing with Sweet Tea was pretty much confirming the issues Quad had with Sweet Tea's fiance when Quad was married to him, and production didn't make it no better. They kept flashing back every time a certain specific issue, control, came up. They flashed back to control issues with Quad and Dr. G. And that is just so messy. Listen. Sweet Tea came into this on some hoe-ish. Let's just say it. Let's hoe down. That's the first episode. Hoe is down. Okay. And she's young. And when you're 31, 32, you're really 27. Not saying she's immature, but I remember when I was 31, girl, shoot, I was 21 when I was 31. Hello. Because the way I feel now, like so-and-so said, so-and-so is the new so-and-so. Okay. I don't feel like I'm the age I am. I feel real young spirited. I'm I mean, it is what it is. I, and then the financial security, all these questions that Dr. Heavenly was asking her, and I think Sweet Tea said the wedding is like a week away. A week, child, woo! The financial security. You know, Dr. G's trying to teach her stuff, and I didn't like that either. I'm not a pet. You not you not my own daddy. Don't treat me like that. Plus I'm good and grown. I'm fucking and sucking you every day, every night, all whatever. So there's no need for you to teach me anything. You can talk to me and help me understand more so than what I probably don't. But you can't teach me. And that's the weirdness of it all. When you have an older, usually, you have the older man and a younger woman. Isn't it kind of weird that he's teaching her like he's her daddy, but he's sucking and fucking? I'm just saying, it's a little weird when he has that in his mind that, and then you may be calling him daddy. I don't know. It's just a little weird. But yeah, so I just don't like the fact that he brought up his old work to her, because you can't bring up your old work to me in any conversation. That's old work. You know what I'm saying? Look, my whole tone doesn't change. You can't bring up your old work to me, especially in a house that's mine now. I don't care who was here first. That's the old work. She ain't coming back up in here. 99%, I'm sure she ain't. So whatever you need to reword that and say, listen, I know how however you need to word it, don't bring up your old work to me. Because especially in a conversation, in comparison, as if I'm not, I don't like that. But that's Sweet Tea's problem. I don't have that problem. I don't, because I don't bring up my old work to my man. Excuse me. That's never what I've done. Because I know to leave that where it's at. That if I wanted to be with him, I could. So let's not even bring up old work. And we good and grown, so ain't no little kids running around. We ain't got to worry about talking to nobody's father, about their kid that lives here. So we ain't got to worry about having to communicate with old work. So there's no need to bring up old work, if you know what I mean. Anywho, so just talking and stuff, and I think Dr. Heavenly just pumping her for information. That's just what I think. What you think? Y'all watch it? Child. Next, we got Dr. Simone and her family eating dinner. The kids getting grown. Child, look at Miles, 24 years old, still in college. Girl, if you don't shave your face and and get your ish together. Then we got Michael. He's 20. And child, why did he say, guess what, Mom? I was, on vacation and I missed the test. What? See, it's these spoiled AF kids, just like the Fletchers on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Did y'all watch my review on Love and Marriage Huntsville? If you didn't, go watch it. It's good. It's good. See, it's these kids that are wasting time, moving slow to grow up. And Dr. Simone says Cecil allows it. He allows them to just think that they have unlimited funds, like that $25K for Kids Force. See, it's all coming back to Kids Force. Dude, Now, I don't think the way Dr. Simone read him for filth, I don't think he's bringing in enough for her to not say what she said. That's all I'm going to say on that. Because we all know, We all know what that means when she said he allows the boys to think this is just unlimited funds. Don't that sound like something she would have said when he spent the 25K on Kids Force without her knowledge? Child. It sounds like some. I don't even think she over that because I'm not over it. And it didn't even happen to me. But yeah, I'm just saying. See, so stop doing that because it's gonna be another issue. It's gonna be another issue. Dr. Simone is fed up to here, and I'm 5'10" and a half, and she was 5'2". She's fed up to my height with it, and I'm sure she is. Next, we got Dr. Heavenly. And Dr. Damon trying to convince Alora that she, look at her, she's like, with her shiny forehead, 17 years old, getting ready to go out into the world and get all of her comeuppance she's been waiting to get. Child, she's been waiting patiently. But, her parents, they wanted to be closer to home, making up all these doggone excuses. Child, they talking about reasons to keep Alora close to home, talking about, well, the banks is, the banks ain't what they used to be. And, and he thinking, the weather's not good in Florida because she wants to go to the FAMU, Florida A&M University. And her and him is tag teaming, just trying to make her feel as though she needs to stay home. And you see, she looking like, I know you're not trying to tell me the banks ain't what they used to be. And the weather is bad down in Florida. And crime. Child, let me take another sip of this tea. Hold on. Yes. So Laura was just like, y'all need to stop bullshitting me because I'm leaving. I bet you she's not going to Spelman or any of them colleges across the street from their house. I bet you she not. So next we got, what's his name? Dr. Eugene taking his sons out to get some shoes as per Toya. Okay, so your mom want me to come take you to get some shoes. Not, I want to come take you to get some shoes. Meaning your mama told me I got to take you to come get some shoes. You know how it is, Dr. Eugene lost probably about 50 pounds, all right. And he's looking good. He's looking good. Now, sometimes, people get a little distorted as they get bigger. Sometimes they get a little distorted as they get smaller. But for him, he's looking better as he gets smaller. So, all right, Dr. Eugene, real cute, real cute. And the boys, is, they're looking for some shoes and whatnot. And then, he said, well, since I got you here, wait, let me hold on. This part right here is what got triggered me. He wanted to wipe something. Now, I think he did this for, just to be playing with him, but he was for real. Dr. Eugene found a speck of something on his kid's face. He licked his finger. Yes, he did. Yes, he did, Jesus. He licked his finger. And then he wiped whatever that was off his child's face. I know that's his child. I know that child came from him. Semicolon, however, comma. Parents, stop doing that. My daddy did that to me when I was little. And I couldn't stand it. Oh my God. Now see, when I grew up with my, with old people, I knew my great grandmother until she passed when I was about 16. And I was around, older people, most of my life. So I don't know. And the only man that put spit on and that's what it was. He put spit on my face was my daddy. And I hated that. Some things is just, generational, whatever the case may be. Ooh, I did not do that to mine. I did not. I thought that was the most nastiest thing you can do is, why are you putting spit on me? Just get a napkin and let me lick it, or get some water. If you don't got no water, let me lick it and get it off of me. But, I grew up with, I had wipes on me 24/7. Like I got them now. Wipes stay with me in my car, in my purse, whatever the case. I'm a woman, so. But after having a kid, I've learned, and I was taught, you will forever have wipes on you until the day you die. But Dr. Eugene, if you're watching this, or Toya, anybody in that family, don't let that man put spit on your child again and wipe it up. It is traumatizing. Woo! I remember so well, so vividly, my daddy spitting on my face. Of course he wasn't spitting on, but he will, just like Dr. Eugene did, licked his, trauma. Anyway, so after that bonding moment, I guess, he asked him again, well, we had the sex talk with your mom. Is there anything you want to talk to me privately? And they asked him about periods and menses, and he was like, what? What you say? He is a doctor, so he can talk about anything medical, but don't you want to talk about what you got? But again, they curious. They want to know what's going on. They want to know. They asked about tampons, and he told them how the blood coming out and this, that. I'm like, dang. I love it though. I love it. I love it. Whatever they ask, answer it. Because that's how I was with mine. Whatever you wanted. My kid was squirmy and he like that when he was younger too. When I would approach him with stuff, or if he had questions, I'm real. Have always been with my kid. He good and grown and live on his own and whatnot. But yes. I gave him the real. I didn't sugarcoat nothing. I wasn't that type of parent. Certain things were a little squirt, but it is what it is. They're going to find out anyway. Might as well give him the real. And, he saw things as he grew up, and he'd like, go taking stuff to the trash or whatever the case may be. I said, that's women stuff. That's what you got to look forward to when, you get married and living with your wives, just, talk to them. But anyway, I'm glad that they have that relationship. So cute. Stop putting spit on your kids, please. Thank you. So next, a little Dr. Cecil making a little something. Dr. Simone and Dr. Cecil. Dr. Cecil, child, they getting ready. He's letting her know about this, what you call it? The bachelor party, child. She looking at him like, She doing a little work, listening to him talk about what's going to be going on. He's like, oh, just, some fun. Because I guess down there, they just be all up in the strip clubs like it's the thing to do. Not me. Like I said before, it ain't my thing. And neither is my man's. No, you can't go. No. Because I don't like no woman on my man. I don't care who it is and what she doing and what is her profession. No, you can't. No. I will do that and can and do. Hello. Don't, that ain't for me. Moving on. So they reminiscing about things going on 3 years ago because Dr. Damon got in trouble, right? What happened 3 years ago? Was it just a party? I forgot what that was about. But anyway, yeah, Dr. Damon got in trouble by, what's her name? By Dr. Heavenly, because he was participating. This go round, it was Dr. G's bachelor party and Sweet Tea's bachelorette party coming up. And child, they all acted a plum fool. These dudes act like, again, they act like they just can't wait to get around some women. It's like, again, that's just not me or my man. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, Sweet Tea's bachelorette party, y'all, and they got all the goods. They got Phaedra helping set up things. Toya putting strawberries in the I guess they was mimosas or alcoholic drinks. Toya looking good. All right, girl. And they go to men, y'all. Now, I know that's right. I'm just saying. Hey, I'm just saying. Now, I wouldn't mind going, but I know I probably couldn't. Like I told my man, no, you can't go. No. And I probably couldn't go either because I remember being told we both ain't having bachelorette parties. Hey, that's but in the future, no, you can't go. We can do our own. We ain't doing that. But yeah, Dr. Jackie come in. Now why? Okay, the one thing I'm cool with it. Now I know it was a pampering party. Toya hooked it up. And everybody coming in looking, scantily clad, coming in. Look at Dr. Heavenly Child. She came in with a whip. Now, excuse me. Everybody looking. Now, Phaedra can't wait to see some skin. I don't know, something about Phaedra where she always commenting on women's bodies. She's just real imposing in a way. I'm like, are you lesbian too, or what's all this excitement over? Just always, just I don't know. I've never been around a woman who was, always excited about, another woman's body and wanting to know all this, that, and the third, but you claim not to be lesbian. Okay, girl. And Toya everybody looking good, okay? Now here come Dr. Jackie getting her feet rubbed, getting her bunions caressed. I know that's right, girl. By some real hot looking men. But I just don't understand why we all gotta come in lingerie and it ain't nothing happening. But I guess because the guys are doing what they doing, we don't get into that in a minute, child. Woo. And here they go. Now see, this go round, Dr. Heavenly gonna get in, I bet you Dr. Heavenly is gonna get in trouble by Dr. Damon because she doing what you saw Dr. Damon was doing 3 years ago. No, she didn't put whipped cream. Who is gonna get the whipped cream off is my question. And how? Child, don't add. I don't want to know the answer to that. I really don't. So here comes Dr. G's bachelor party, child. Pure nonsense, as far as I'm concerned. So they're all getting together. Now we see what's his name? What's his one in the middle? What's his name? Dr. Jackie's Curtis. Now we see, of course, Curtis come popping up from the DR when they about to go see some scantily clad women shaking they puss for everybody. And here come Dr. G. He can't wait. He acted a plum fool from what they allowed us to see. I can't imagine what's on the cutting room floor. They probably had to burn it. Because, child, there you go. Dr. G had his own. Got his own money. Child, Sweet Tea. Back to Sweet Tea. And her sister came in, right? So later on, we see a little action going on with Sweet Tea and her sister. Sweet Tea get a phone call. And there's some issues going on with the venue again. They had to move it, or some changes had to be made because of the changes that were already made and approved and agreed upon. It's from the 13 to 14K. And all of a sudden, child, music stopped, massages stopped. It became an issue because then the twins started fighting, child. They had to get up. It was all kind of growling and carrying on. And folks, a lot was cut out of this scene because we went from a little, what was going on? Are you serious? To a little tussling, like, oh, they had to be separated, child. It was a little something. But then look at this fool here. Remember when I said the man, Dr. G, acted a plum fool? He got on the stage. On the stage. Hello, he got on the stage. Okay. So then after all that mess, they, came back together, and then child, here come Quad, invited by Phaedra. What? And you see the girl on the right is just cheesing, can't wait to see. Oh, yeah. So she brought gifts for Sweet Tea, and then Sweet Tea told her to come and sit down, right? And Toya piped up and made a big old scene about why is Quad here. She shouldn't be here. She wasn't even invited. So then, hey, the bigger person was Quad. She asked Sweet Tea, I have nothing against you, and I'm happy to be here, but if you don't want me here, I can go. Child, she got on, you see she got on her coat. She was excused, and that was the end of that, child. Well, that was Marriage and Medicine season 10, episode 3. That was I can't wait for the next episode, child, because it's gonna be on and cracking, child. I guess. Well, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. I'm gonna drink some more of this tea and rest my throat a little bit and get ready for these next reviews, child. Let me know what you think. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thanks a lot. And here's the outro.